Hey guys, good morning. Thought we'd do something a little different today. I had an idea for a video and we're about to go in here, and I thought it'd be kind of cool if we got to know Chaise a little bit better. He's been in a couple of our videos and you guys have thought he's pretty funny, and I agree he's a lot of fun, and he's pretty much the right-hand man here at JKR. The facility manager is his title, and he's the only guy who spends even close to as much time in the facility as I do. He answers a lot of your emails. If you get a lot of emails back from Chaise at JKR, it's Chaise, and he's the only guy who knows the animals anywhere near as well as I do as well. He's pretty familiar with our collection and what we're doing here, and it's been awesome having him on board. So I thought it'd be cool, get to know him a little bit better. Let's go chat with him a little bit. And then also there's a clutch hatching today. It was just starting to come out last night, so we'll check that out and see if we can figure out what's going on. There's a little kind of some weirdness as far as what it is and IDing them in the egg. And maybe you guys can give me your thoughts, and we'll do a follow-up video later on when they come out. But let's go check it out. All right, so this is fun.
This is.
All right, Chaise, so Chaise Patton, everybody, facility manager, JKR, right-hand man, and we're excited to let everybody else get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get into it a little bit.
So,
interesting. Let's
talk about how you first met JKR, got involved.
So, my dad and I had been buying snakes from Justin for a couple years, and then we were coming back from vacation one time, and were able to stop by the facility and meet you and get to kind of see everything and see how you do things a little bit, and it was awesome. It was one of those things where you just go back and you're amped because of the experience, and you want to keep furthering yourself and your collection like that.
Yeah, man. I remember you were one of the first people to ever really get the tour, I think.
Yeah.
Really hadn't done that much, but your dad, he wasn't shy about asking.
He was not. No, he was good.
Asking.
He was good at that.
So we got you in here. We had a good time, and then I think it wasn't too long, maybe a year or two after that.
Yeah. I think it was about a year, probably.
We had you down for basically an internship over an entire summer.
The whole summer in JKR. My dad was always good about just go ahead and asking, and got me down here for a summer with you, and
that was
awesome. It was.
Yeah, that was like around the same time that I started doing this full time, so it was kind of a good transition for me too. It was nice to have somebody there to help. We were at that point, I really didn't have a full-time employee or anything, so it was just
I remember that.
It was kind of, I think it was your internship that summer that convinced me that having a lot of help was really awesome.
It's a good assistance there.
Yeah, it was really awesome. So that was really cool. And then after that, we saw you a lot after that.
Yes, yeah. So after that summer, I ended up coming down at least like a month out of the year, I think, for a few years after that. I mean, 5, 6 years after that.
Either summer or spring vacation.
I was there for at least part of the summer or winter break. I would come. And
the cool thing is Chaise here is like as dependable as you can possibly get.
Appreciate it.
And so every time I'd have, I mean, you're way up in Indiana. You're like 7 hours away.
Yes, yeah.
So every time I have any kind of major need, employee trouble, long vacation, something came up, Chaise was the next call. And he's good at just popping in the car and coming down and saving the day.
There's nothing wrong with a good weekend where you had to be out of town or something.
Yeah.
And I just come down, get to run the facility for a weekend. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable.
Lifesaver. Okay, so fast forward, we saw you pretty much every year, past 7 years, for at least a while. A lot of trust there. So it was a year ago Christmas, so a little more than a year ago. I was in China. I was in China, and we were adopting our second child over there, and while I was gone, my employee he just decided he was going to stop coming to work. All right.
Yeah,
And
never a good scenario.
No, especially when you're,
Around the world.
literally have very, very, very little control over the situation, and my whole life is tied up in these. I mean, this is my world. And aside from my family, this has been
it's JKR.
This has been me forever now. So
for sure.
So to be in that situation was so scary. But called up Chaise here, and I think it was like the day after Christmas. I called you from Beijing and said, "Man, I need you more than I ever need you."
Yes, that was a very serious phone call.
Yes, it was.
It was like, "Hey, could you just drop everything real quick? I'm in need."
I'm in need. So he popped down here. Everything. It wasn't terrible, but you made sure
it wasn't terrible.
You made sure that everything was just perfect. And I got back right after the New Year. Everything was just fantastic, and that's when I knew that I had to make you stay somehow. We're gonna do this long term, make it official.
So I had a lot of practice over the years,
right?
Being able to come down and run the facility for a weekend.
No training necessary.
No, it was one of those things. I walk in the dealer door and it's JKR.
So I got you to move down here, and it's you've been rocking it ever since.
Yeah,
JKR is better for it.
It's been great, man.
And it's been a lot of fun. So I think a lot of people would be interested to know what it's like to run a facility like this. What's it like to deal with all these animals?
It's a lot goes into it, and a lot of people, they may not realize it, but there's some long days, and the whole first half of the week is just making sure every single tub's clean, all the animals have great fresh water, and we're ready to go for feeding later in the week, and that's a big thing.
We got the rodents.
Our Thursdays every day are long days, and that rodent room, it takes a long time, but it is.
So when you first came down, we were in the little tiny rodent room, and I think it was just in the months right after that we were able to get the new one going.
We opened up the new
Chaise
room.
has been the maestro of the rodents, and man, it's been a huge transition. It's been fantastic for.
It has. It's we got some more racks in there. We added a whole bunch of rodents. We're keeping ourselves sustained really well now, and it's taken off.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. So you alluded to a little bit. What's a week at JKR like?
Week at JKR. Like I said, first half of the week it's making sure it's all animals are ready to go. Thursdays we do rodent room and start the feed. You get the feed going on Thursdays, and I finish up in the rodent room, come up and help finish it.
So the feed, that's like 6 hours of
the feed is definitely at least 6 hours of mayhem, but it's fantastic.
So much
mayhem.
fun.
It is.
Yeah, there's something about when you're feeding, you just feel like when things are just slamming, you feel like
the whole room's progressing.
It's just like we're gone. We've just things are happening. It's exciting. I love it.
Absolutely.
Love feeding. Love pairing snakes. When you're pairing snakes, I always say this. It's like buying the lottery ticket. You feel, for just that moment, you feel like you're going to win.
Yes.
Whether you win or not, whether you're going to hit the odds or not, when you're pairing those snakes up and they're locking up, you're a winner.
Ticket every
you're
time.
A winner. And you're already figuring out how you're going to spend that money.
Yes.
I don't mean spend the money from the snake. I just mean what it's going to be like to hatch that animal.
Yes,
and
100%.
how wonderful that's going to be. And it's just almost as much fun as actually doing it.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic. So, also emails.
I answer a lot of your guys' emails now, and you'll get it from Chaise at JKR. So if you're, and I've got to meet a lot of great customers that I've dealt with, and you guys are awesome. So keep it up.
Yeah. So whenever I see Chaise texting out there, I can't get on to him because he's almost always texting one of you guys and helping you out.
It's true. It's nice. I can't get in trouble for texting on the job because it's always business related.
Yeah, that's right. So you're taking care of a lot of people, and you've been a lot of my customers love you more than they love me, which I'm okay with. That's okay. I like you too. So it's a lot of fun. What else do you want to tell people about what you do? Or
oh man,
how's it different than you expected?
So much goes into it. So much. I mean, we get so many emails every day, way more than the volume I would think, and just so much goes into that. Just that daily interaction with you guys, and it's awesome though.
Right.
It's a fantastic part of the job, very rewarding part of the job.
Well, I think both of us though over the years have been on the other side We've
Yes.
been the one emailing in the past. For me, it was a long time ago, maybe, but
me definitely
even,
more recent.
right? But even
I've
me,
been the guy like, hey,
yeah, reaching out to the people, and
Yeah.
and it's we try to give that to every person.
And I feel like we do a great
as
job
well.
about that. Just hey, we get where you're coming from, so we want
Right.
to make sure we facilitate that.
And we want to help out, and we realize that we're very, very fortunate to be in the position that we're in,
Absolutely.
and working with these amazing animals. So we want to make that, share that with you guys.
Yeah,
much.
for sure.
So Chaise here is probably more responsible for all these YouTube videos you guys have been enjoying than anyone else. I might be in front of the camera usually. However, he's the guy who made it happen because
I love YouTube.
yeah, he loves
And
YouTube. First
I
of all,
love
you love
putting
YouTube.
snakes on YouTube. So
That's right. So, and you're just motivating. Hey, we gotta do this week. We gotta do this.
Yeah,
It's been
man.
too long. Gotta do this.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I can
all
get
about
on board once you kind of get me started, but most days I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. I just want to work. I don't want to worry about everybody else today. But
Yeah.
you got me going pretty good on that.
I enjoy it. We do well on YouTube. We enjoy YouTube. It's a
fun.
good medium just to kind of meet you guys more and reach out to you, kind of let you see what we do on a daily basis.
It's been fun.
It
Yeah,
has.
it's enjoyable to share a little bit.
For sure.
So okay. If you guys have any questions for Chaise or you want to see him more, put it in
Let
the
me know.
comments.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, of course, as always. So the second half of this video, we're gonna look at a clutch.
Yeah, really cool clutch too.
So this is, we'll introduce the actual pairing and everything in the video, but it's something that it's pretty much cutting edge as far as the
For sure.
genes going. We're not exactly sure looking in the egg what they are. Normally, I like to try to at least figure out things in my head before I show you guys, but we're going to look at the eggs. I'll just kind of do
you guys are getting the
mental,
same look at it
mental
kind of how we
vomit,
are.
kind of what I'm seeing in the eggs, and you guys can take a look and see if you see anything different,
Yeah.
and we'll maybe follow up on it later and after they come
Yeah,
out.
kind of show you guys after they shed more.
Well, we really don't
you
do
know,
much of them in the egg.
Yeah, we
videos.
don't. So this is going to be a kind of more different look, and you're definitely looking at it as we're looking at it.
So that makes it fun.
Yeah,
it should be
absolutely.
fun. All right, let's check that out. And Chaise, it's been fun.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
Sure.
All right, so we have a really cool clutch here. So the pairing on this one was an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Gene X Pied to a Red Stripe Pastel Het Pied. And, right now it's pretty much unknown as far as what the Red Stripe's going to do in a Pied. I had one previous clutch of them, and the results were interesting, but not like super conclusive. It was just a much more standard clutch than this. But on this clutch, I'm seeing some really interesting things, and it'll be interesting to see them come out of the egg soon. These all pipped yesterday. I went ahead and just cut the tops off real pretty, so we could take a look into each one of them and get an idea what we're looking at. So right out, you guys are probably already looking at this one as I was too. I think that one is likely going to be our Red Stripe Orange Dream Pied. So what I'm seeing there, it has the Orange Dream look. I'm not seeing the typical yellow belly kind of checkering and pixelation here in the pattern at all. But what I am seeing is very interesting how I believe it's the red stripe is bubbling the pattern here and making it look like individual bubbles as opposed to kind of the striping or typical saddle look that Orange Dreams or that pies generally have in general. Very, very, very interesting. I'm just going to kind of let this one's basically ready to come out. I checked a little bit ago and his yolk is basically gone, but we're going to let him come out when he's ready. Or she. This is another one, very, very interesting. This one has the more typical striping. Also a very unique look. Again, it doesn't have the yellow belly kind of coloration of the Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied. It looks to me like an Orange Dream, maybe another Orange Dream Red Stripe. Maybe just an odd Orange Dream, but also a very, very unique looking animal. I'm curious to see. The rest of these are just phenomenal. Some pastel hit on, I think, pretty much the entire rest of the clutch here. But look at the color in some of these saddles. Just off the top of my head, I would say that's Orange Dream Pastel Yellow Belly. Same with this one, perhaps. But we're going to let them come out. And, with Gene X in the mix, too, could be adding a lot of brightness to these, and we're not necessarily going to be able to ID them right as soon as they come out. We're going to let them shed, let them get a little bit of a meal into their belt and start to tell what they have inside them. That's part of the fun, though. Look how bright the saddle is on this one. It's just amazing. It almost bleeds into the white right now, which means it's going to be insanely yellow after a shed. So there's only one non-pied in the whole clutch, and this one looks like a pastel, a really nice expression pastel red stripe het pied, but really good odds. Only half of these should have been pieds at all. So to get out of 8 eggs, 7 pieds, killed the odds from the very beginning. Very, very happy. And again, just can't wait to see what these two come out as. But you know, a little tongue flick and a yawn out of that one. Another just like watching them as they move around the eggs. Pretty awesome. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. If you want to ID this one from your couch at home, give me your thoughts, and I'll be glad to listen to them. And we'll just keep taking this one step at a time, let them come out, and try to figure it out from there. And if we can't figure it out from there, we'll wait till the next clutch and keep taking it one piece at a time till we understand what nature's trying to show us here. All right, so that was fun. You got to meet Chaise, got to look at some eggs, had a good time.
Yeah.
So let's talk about next week or this weekend.
Yeah,
this weekend is Arlington. We're gonna be there. I'm bringing Chaise, his first plane ride. Yeah,
see how it goes.
Fear of flying. We'll see if we can get him over that. It'll be fun. And so we're gonna see you guys there. We're looking forward to it. I want to talk about next video we're gonna do is gonna be an Ask Justin video. So a few of you, if you see me at the show, go ahead and ask me a question at the show.
Yeah, if you got a question for us at the show, you could be featured on Ask Justin.
We might just go ahead and do the video there. It'd be fun. Just do a few from the show. But also want to include a few from the comments. So if you have a question, put it in your comments for this video. We'll include it in the next video. Looking forward to it. That'll be fun.
Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome.
So we're also looking forward to showing a couple breeders there at the show. We don't have it planned out who it's going to be or anything like that. But we're going to find some really cool snakes, let the breeders talk about their cool snake they've made, and give some people a chance to...
yeah, it's going to be a fun highlight trip.
Yeah, just spread the love a little bit. What else? What else are we forgetting? Okay, I wanted to say that on Instagram...
Yes.
Tomorrow... I'm pegging myself to this because I'm not usually good. Actually, no, when this actually airs, it's going to be a different day. Okay. Tomorrow, after this video airs, whatever the day is, I'm going to release on Instagram a really, really, really awesome new combo. And I don't know if I should say what it is.
I don't know, man. It's a big deal combo.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Man.
We've been waiting a while. So if you see this video, go ahead and follow my Instagram. And,
it's going to be worth it.
That way you can see
I promise.
it. So I'll put it on the screen. Also, it should go on Facebook and all that. But follow me everywhere if you can. Looking forward to it. And we're also going to be able to put it out whenever we have new videos or new things. A lot of times I'll release it on Instagram first or something.
Yeah, I mean, Instagram does get a lot of cool stuff. And there's just highlight videos sometimes we just throw up on the Instagram.
Yeah, it makes it fun. So follow me there. Looking forward to that. I'm really excited to hear what you guys think of it. I think that's it, though.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Hope to see you at the show, and we'll see you. Looking forward to it. And
yeah, come say hi to us. If you got a question, run into us at the show. Ask us.
Maybe we'll get on the next video. Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks. See ya.